In this video, we're going to be looking at combining like terms for simplifying an equation. Now, when you're combining like terms, that means we combine the variables with the like variable terms and the non-variables with the non-variables, or considered the numerical terms that are all on the same side of the equation. So when I look at my first equation, 3x minus 7 minus 5x equals 17. If I do my line, okay, I got my line down, the equal sign. Looking at the side that has the variable, I notice there's multiple things going on over here, and there's two terms that have variables. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to take the terms that are like each other, so those two are like each other, and notice when I did my circling, I also circled the operation in front of the term because that goes with it. So if I move that off to the side, what I just circled to see it clearly, I have 13x minus 5x. So when I work out, simplify, 13x minus 5x, that's going to give me 8x's. So those two terms make it smaller into 8x. I'll bring down the minus 7 and then the equal 17. So on this assignment, all you're needing to do is just that step. Not solving anything right now, you're just simplifying the equations by combining the like terms to make a shorter equation. Now I'm going to move on to the next equation. So number 2 says 6x minus 17 plus 14 equals 9. So let me start here looking at the side that has the variable and all the terms. There's only one x term, but I do notice that there's a negative 17 and a positive 14. Those two numerical terms need to be combined. So I'll take those over here to the side. Negative 17 plus 14. Well, if you look at them both, they're different signs. The rule for different signs is you find the difference or you subtract. So 17 minus 14 is 3, and take the sign of the larger number, which is the 17, so it's a negative 3. So now going back to the equation, I'll bring down the 6x because nothing's happening with that. When I combine the numerical terms, I got negative 3 or minus 3 equals 9. So there my equation is simplified and ready to solve when I get to that step. Last equation, we have 5x minus 9 plus 7x minus 3 equals negative 24. So the first thing I need to do is combine my like terms. Looking at the left side, I do have a 5x, and I do have another variable x term of plus 7x. Then I also do have two numerical terms, so I'll mark these differently. I have negative 9 and a negative 3. So off to the side over here, I'm going to do like I did before. Let me take my 5x plus 7x. Let me combine those, work it out. So 5x plus 7x makes 12x's. Then I'm going to look at the numerical term, so that's negative 9 minus 3 when I take it separate. Now I have a negative 9 and a negative 3. The signs are the same, so you find the sum or you add the numbers and keep the sign the same. So now I have my two parts that I can bring back over to my equation, and I have 12x minus 12 equals negative 24. So there's my long equation simplified into a shorter equation. Hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions.